Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Warzone. Of course, I am your general manager, Terror Timothy Lawrence, and there's a lot of things I want to get off of my chest before the man, the greatest wrestler in Warzone history, comes out to celebrate alongside me. And that's obviously the whole, why did you do it, Tim? Why did you screw Jay O'Grady? Listen, the Warzone title, rather the Void title, was lackluster. There was not a lot of good wrestlers to hold the belt, and what better way to signify Talon's second reign, the best reign that'll ever be of the Void title, than to defeat arguably one of, the greatest world champion in PEPW history. That is shooting for the stars. And well, that's just life, ladies and gentlemen. Jay, I heard your little comment, and to be brutally honest, I do not care. You can try and bash my knees in. I am 51 years of age, my friend. I am not going to step foot into the ring with a psychopath like yourself. I'm not stupid. However, I can put you in the ring with some of the deadliest wrestlers known to PEPW's kind. Now, you can get ready for your little triple threat match and shut up. And let me just say, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your new PEPW Void Champion, Mr. Talon Blackveil.
Alright lads, I've no properly spoken to you in the past before, and that shows how fucking severe what's happened is. My name is Astor Sykes, and I was fucking robbed. Right? BGS. I didn't give a fuck what your name is, right? Big greasy shithouse, fucking big gloppy flippin' slop, man. Just, you fucked me out of my title shot for the Void title, right? And I'm no happy. You also fucked El Dragon Peligroso, right? I think that's how you say his name, honestly. And as much as I can't talk to the boy, I can't talk to him, and I can't like him because of how he is, right? But I am fucking willing to go to the bat with this man to show you fuckers 2-on-2 that we can fuck you up in a fair fight. Cause you guys are just fucking the wusses, right? I'm ready to fight for the Void title, no doubt about that. But I want revenge. And if El Dragon Peligroso wants to deal with that, with me, El Dragon, Slim, and BGS, I'm ready. I'm fucking ready.
Slim, tienes mucho descaro al arruinarme mi oportunidad de clasificarme para el título Void. Y recientemente descubrí que mi oponente, Asta Sykes, fue atacado por BGS, que también es de Nitrate. No sabes con quién ni con qué estás tratando. Por mucho que no me guste Sykes, si tengo que formar equipo con él para luchar contra un enemigo común, entonces estoy listo para luchar junto a él. Podemos resolver nuestra eliminatoria en el futuro. En cuanto a ustedes dos, ya le he ganado a BGS. ¿Es esto porque su gran hombre pidió contra mí a todos ustedes se lo tomaron como algo personal? No importa. Pero recuerda, Slim. Esto no quedará impune. Sigue mirando por encima del hombro, porque el dragón peligroso te está esperando.
PPW Warzone fans, you might remember this title around my waist in Olympus. This one title that I have on my hands was supposed to bring me joy, supposed to bring me up to be one of the top guys to ever hold this title. This title was going to be a legacy to be proud of because of me. Because I was going to save this title from that first holder that you call a coward. This championship was supposed to be something else, but it's all Tim's fault for canceling Olympus. And Tim, I'm here to only give it back to you right here, right now. If you give me a fair shot at this title, and this title I'm talking about is the Void Championship of Warzone. And that's the only way you can get your old Olympus Continental Championship back. If over my cold dead hands. If you give me a fair shot, no bullshit, no fuckery, only a fair and square shot at that Void Championship. You understand me, Tim? You understand what I'm saying to you? So, if you want to get your title right now, come on. I'm right here. Let me hear it.
Brandon, you took advantage of me. I hate that. You also split up us Renegades. You're gonna pay for what you've done to Rouse. Just wait until I turf stomp your head into the mat.
The last I checked, not a single one of you are the Void Champion. I didn't ask for a bunch of reject, stupid asshole idiots to come out here and ruin what was supposed to be the greatest title ceremony. Aster and Dragon, you guys have a problem with Night Raid? Oh, boo-hoo. So what if you guys have got a problem with BGS and Slim? BGS and Slim have the tag titles to worry about. They're not going to focus on two little assholes who want their revenge. Brandon, you want a shot at Talon Blackveil? All because you were the last Centurion champion. You could keep that belt. I do not give a single shit about that belt. And Rouse, I see you're out here. I see you've stopped playing a tag team wrestler. It's a good thing you guys are out here. I want Talon to prove that he is the greatest in this damn company. So how about this? You guys have all got a problem with each other, or rather you've got a problem with Night Raid. Talon, you're going to speak later on tonight. Do not worry, my friend. I will allow you to come out here during the middle of the show to have your proper speech. As for the four of you, y'all want to beat around the bush, y'all want to say that you all deserve a shot at the Void title. Well then, how about this? Warzone's next pay-per-view. Still waiting on the name, we're still processing things. How about Talon Blackveil against all four of you? How about we have ourselves a little Iron Survivor match? Rouse, Brandon Dicey's, Al Dragon Peligroso, Aster Sykes, and Talon Blackveil for the Void title. Now here's your comeuppance. Now get the fuck out of my arena. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Warzone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Warzone. I'm your host, Wilson Warzone, and that was a very interesting start to Warzone. Of course, the unannounced Warzone pay-per-view. We're going to see an Iron Survivor match. But right now we're going to see a Fatal 4-Way match. Here comes Travis White to Warzone, wrapping the Welsh flag on his attire. Of course, yet to see much of Travis White to Warzone. And I hope we see him in the title picture. Doesn't matter what title picture, the Warzone, the Void, the Limitless. Speaking of the Void, we have this man, Chase Buckley. Lost the Void title. Just, yeah, we've not seen much of him. You know, it's a bit of a shame because he had a fall from grace slightly. Chase Buckley. Still a talented wrestler here on Warzone. This man made his debut last week, the Maroon, I believe they call him. Clark Ventura, I don't know. Of course, beating Jordan H in a very contested match last week, now in a fatal 4-way match against... I'm not going to say some of Warzone's best, because some of these guys are still trying to bring the footing out here. Travis White, of course. Travis White brought back to Warzone after a small stint in Crash Course. This man, of course, was a very unusual name in the Olympus roster. Of course, there's the Phantom. Of course, very unique attire for this man. This man, he's kind of lost his footing a little as the Phantom. But you know, he's here in Warzone, trying to prove that he deserves, you know, the world. You know, Warzone is this man's fortress. And this is a very interesting match, a very odd plethora of superstars here. And the bell has been rung, and here we go. The Maroon and Travis White going after each other. The Phantom and Chase Buckley going after each other. That's just 10 beats to the Badrand. 10 beats to the Phantom there. Immediately to Chase Buckley's chest. Meanwhile, Travis White to Warzone, going after the man called the Maroon. I don't know, after that kick, you know, his face isn't going to be anything but maroon. Meanwhile, Chase Buckley, of course, all four of these men kind of just thrown into this match here. You know, we're still trying to find contenders for stuff, of course. Later on tonight, the Limitless title, we know that the Void title is going to be in contention. I'm sorry, it's not the Void title, the Limitless title is in contention. We know the Void title is going to be in contention at the Warzone pay-per-view against all four of the men in a fatal 4-way match later on tonight, and Talon Blackville. That's going to be interesting. And of course, Tim talked about how Night Raid were going for the tag titles. Of course, there could be talk about the All Out War, of course, which is going to be very, very soon. Stunner there by Travis White. Travis White to Warzone. Oh, goodness gracious. Chase with a cover here. Kick out at 1. Of course, there's been a couple of news regarding a couple of... oh, nice double cutter there by Clark Valentine and Chase Buckley. Kick out by the Phantom. Cover here by Travis White. Of course, there is talks about, of course, All Out War. All three brands duking it out. There's talks about all three brands obviously going for the tag titles. Of course, so much on the line. Of course, we all know that Warzone is the best brand. Oh! And that could be it for Clark. No, kick out at 2. Of course, imagine this, seeing one of these four guys fighting for the title. Of course, Chase Buckley. I'm not a fan of Chase, no offence to Chase Buckley, but he just doesn't bring anything to the table. You know, to me, all four of these men are kind of like, in my opinion, they're not generic, but just more fucking... You're not going to expect them to win like the world title or the Warzone title per se. Okay, that's the Phantom Phantom agree, no. Chase. Alabama Slammer. Chase Buckley, of course, former Void champion during the Scarlet Viper era. Oh my goodness, and just at the side there, you just see the Maroon just painting the board of Travis White. Of course, at one point, Travis White almost won the Warzone title back in the day, was in a match against, I believe it was either Bo Turner or I think it was Bo Turner. After Bo Turner defeated Almir. A very contested fight between the two. Of course, the current Warzone champion being, of course, Dean Magnum. Imagine we see Travis White and Dean Magnum. That would be interesting. Then we can finally say that Travis White is, of course, top of the world. Of course, speaking of Wales, of course, Shane Roberts' protege Zane Grey going to be in the main event later on tonight. Going to be defending against Jackson Knight. Of course, Jackson ended up winning the Warzone Wishlist Rumble. Very interesting, because Jackson, of course, still new to Warzone, getting himself a limitless title shot. But I suppose we have seen worse. We have seen new guys getting title shots left, right and centre. One of them being, of course, Chase Buckley, who won the Void title against Asta Sykes. Of course, speaking of Asta, of course, one of the 4 men who came out here earlier, kind of saying that he deserves, you know, a shot at the Void title later down the line, got screwed out of the Void title. Oh, and the Maroon is now tasting blood from the Phantom's vicious strike with that steel step. On the other side, though, Chase Buckley, double kick out there. Although Mark wasn't paying attention. Oh my god, big boot there from the Phantom. Now this. Oh! The Maroon driver. That could be it. No, Phantom kicks out. Of course, Fatal 4-Way matches. This is the first of 2 tonight. Of course, the other one being a Fatal 4-Way between the 4 men in the Iron Survivor match. Of course, that's going to be interesting. Of course, it's not the only multi-man match we have tonight. We're going to have a triple threat match against Daniel Holmes, Aiden Orion, and Jay O'Grady. This is just to kick us off. And thus far, these 4 men want to prove a point here. Phantom cover here on Travis White. Travis White's eliminated by the Phantom. Phantom getting a little bit of retribution. A little bit of taunting here. The Maroon, Clark Ventura, should I say. And Chase Buckley now. No, smacking him with that chair. Chase Buckley just throwing the Phantom all the way across the arena now. Oh! Short Hurricane Rana there by Chase Buckley, of course, former Void champion. Didn't have a lengthy reign as the Void champion. And oh! Phantom with the suplex and a lariat there. Oh my goodness! Now, Clark Ventura reminds me a lot of, you know, a young up-and-coming Richard Duke. Burning hammer by Chase Buckley there. Is it enough to put away the Maroon? No! Clark Ventura kicking out at 2. Phantom now into the barricade. A taunt at Clark Ventura, not a good idea. Thrown into the ring. And now it's Clark Ventura on the outside. Maybe a no, GTS suplex! And the Phantom just flies out of the ring. Although I think he flew a little bit too close to home there, because I think he got more of that than Clark Ventura. No! tried to go for something on Chase Buckley. Picking him up, planting him. Is that enough to put the Phantom away? No, he's not going to go for the cover here. Instead, he's going to go for that burning hammer. The burning hammer onto the Maroon. That's got to be it. 1, 2, and a 3 count. We're down to the Phantom and I forgot his fucking name. Chase Buckley. Clubbing shot. Oh my god, look at this! The Phantom! GTS! I thought he was going to go for Chase Buckley's own move here. So 1, 2, no, Chase kicks out. Chase kicking out, and 2. This would be big for the Phantom to get a win. Maybe bring his career. You know, he's not done the best, of course. Has scored a win in Warzone. Something that some of these guys haven't done. Of course, Clark did last week. Look at this. DDT on the chair. Onto the chair. They're just choking him out. Is the Phantom going to give up? That chair and the steel steps. Oh, look at this. Submission locked in next to the steel steps. Is the Phantom... No, I thought that was a submission. No, just wearing down the leg, wear and tear from Chase Buckley. On a belly to belly from Chase. Now Chase Buckley got the chair, now going for the leg. Just one shot. One shot does plenty. Cover here. 1, 2. No, Phantom kicking out. Of course, the Phantom told everybody he's going to bring carnage and legacy to Warzone. He was going to do that on Olympus, and now he's going to do it on Warzone. And I think, yeah, I think the Phantom, yeah, putting away Chase Buckley with a sleeper hold. That's a massive win for the Phantom. Maybe limitless title contender in the future. We're going to see you in the next match, of course, ladies and gentlemen. But congratulations to the Phantom. And ladies and gentlemen, up next, big men slapping each other, of course. No big Gus's here. It is Ghost to take on. It was supposed to be Flynn North, but of course that got changed to YAMASHITA. For what reason I do not know. That is for something that Tim can explain, of course. But here comes Ghost, of course. Ghost has done rather well the last couple of weeks, of course, returning at Monster Mash. And let's just say, ladies and gents, Ghost has got a big monster ahead of him, big Japanese cruiserweight, a big 300-pound cruiserweight, and this man YAMASHITA. Of course, ever since him coming into Warzone, I think he's faced nothing but big guys. You know, the king of the big men, YAMASHITA. He's done rather well, of course. Last week, we don't talk about last week where he lost in a fatal 4-way match with Daniel Holmes, Flynn North, and the eventual winner, Jaden Lyons. And this is going to be an interesting match. I can't wait to see this. These two big men. Here we go, Ghost and YAMASHITA. Big power slam already off the bat there. Cover. Kick out by Ghost. Of course, this would be interesting to see either of those men, you know, fighting for the Warzone title again. Of course, Ghost has been known for his championships here in PEPW, of course. Kill the man at one point. And yeah, that's just it. Kill the man, of course. I believe he won. I don't think he won the world title. He fought for the world title, and unfortunately, he was wronged out of that. Kind of wronged out of that fatal 4-way. Of course, it was supposed to be him against Paprika. I believe Ultimate Ace got put into it, and I believe Big Gus was as well. Could be wrong. I was wronged out of the world title shot. Of course, Ghost. I would love to see Ghost win the title again. Kinda hate Yamashita to get back into the ring, and he does. This. Oh, and a big headbutt from the big Japanese man there. Ghost gonna go roll to the outside. Yamashita! Oh, just sits on his ass. Ghost just staring down this big Japanese man, Yamashita. Giving him the fingers. Nice right hander. And another right hander from Ghost. But no, Yamashita says otherwise. Now, of course, this would be a good match to see in the future for a title. And Marceline is in the way. Marceline, that's her weakness. She loves big muscular men. Big muscular men is the weakness of Marceline. That was in her Craigslist profile. Loves big sweaty men. That's why she became a referee. What the fuck? Alright. Nice backhander there from Ghost. Of course, since last time, nice maneuver there from Ghost. Ghost has kind of proven himself as of late. You know, new hairstyle, new attire, no Angel. Of course, people know Angel Snow Black from the developmental, where of course she won the women's title. Of course, one of four, I think, 4 or 5, I believe, 5 women's champions. Yamashita out and in, taking a breather. Power slam, big knee. Of course, Ghost and Angel Snow Black, I believe, are the first couple to have the first couple to win major championships in PEPW. And Yamashita just fell off the top rope. Oh, big man's okay. Of course, back into the ring now. Ghost. Just started doing sexy circles. I think he was trying to tell us something. We know Shane is in the building here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but motherfucker's doing sexy circles. Let's fucking go. Oh my goodness. I mean, that is smart from Yamashita. Just launched him halfway up the ramp. That was the worst super kick ever. Yamashita. Oh, nice delayed suplex. Taunting on Ghost. Nice reversal from Yamashita. There's Ghost going back into the ring, worried about the ring count. Oh my goodness, Yamashita. Just so loves to launch Ghost. And the big man standing next to Marceline. Yamashita this time connects. A little bit of ass to face resuscitation there. Fortunately for Ghost, he's wearing a mask. Oh, nice right-hander there from Yamashita. Suplex, picking him up. Suplex, picking him up. Third suplex, planting Ghost on his ass. Oh, with this big lariat. Step over, picking him up. Another lariat. Stepping over, picking Ghost up for a third one. Sends the big man down. Yamashita A man on fire. Bridging suplex. Is it enough to put Ghost away? It's a 1, 2, and a 3 count. Holy shit. Yamashita picking up a huge win against the former Warzone champion. Former world champion contender there. And goes to Yamashita picking up a big win. Proving to the Warzone fans, he is I, and I am Yamashita. We're going to move on to the next match, ladies and gentlemen. But well done to Yamashita. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tim. And before this match starts, I just want to say point blank, Talon is not here tonight. I told him after they rudely interrupted him, take the night off. Your services are no longer required because something came up to me. It was information. As a reason the All Out War logo with my face on it where the true logo should be. And that is a certain Warzone champion was never the Warzone champion when I came in. Now, I didn't know that Dean Magnum was champion. I thought he was always champion and just feuding with Aiden Ace or Aiden Orion. What I didn't know is that he was walking into that match the challenger and not the champion. Therefore, Talon's match, or rather Talon has been taken out of the match and been replaced with someone else, because the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Warzone Championship. So Dean, good luck, because I will be coming out with your opponent. And what does Tim mean by what? What? Wait a minute. What? What does Tim mean by what? Okay, the following contest is the Warzone title. What? Tim's coming out. I don't even know who this is. I don't even know whose theme this is. Jaden Lines! Jaden Lines! Tim is... What the? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm shocked. I guess the following contest is for the Warzone title. Jaden Lines coming out with Tim. Or rather, Tim's coming out with Jaden Lines. Is this a screw to Dean Magnum? What? I'm baffled. Dean Magnum is going to have to defend the Warzone title against a man in form, Jaden Lines. I mean, is it fair for Dean Magnum? Absolutely not. But, I mean, I'm not going to say that he doesn't deserve it after everything that's happened with, you know, everything this man has done to, of course, Aiden Orion. Stole that championship, and Tim even said it. So, I mean, it was supposed to be champion versus champion, but no, now it's Dean Magnum defending the belt against Jaden Lines. That is... I mean, this could be Dean Magnum's first official title defense against Jaden Lines. What? Tim is in the corner of Jaden Lines, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. The Warzone title up for grabs. This has to be for the All Out War. There must be a reason that Tim's face in the All Out War. He must be wanting Jaden to represent him and not Dean Magnum. There's got to be a reason. And I thought he would want Dean Magnum, a man that you can almost say that Tim kind of created these two men in Warzone. So why is he pitting Dean Magnum, who's currently champion, against Jaden Lyons, who kind of just finding his footing again, only to give him a title shot like that? I don't understand Tim's logic, but this is going to be a good match. I can feel it. Marceline going to ring the bell. Here we go. Colin elbow tie up there from both of these men. Both men, die-hard Englishmen. Oh, and a beautiful clothesline there from Jaden Lyons. Of course, Jaden knows what it's like to be Warzone champion. Held the developmental Warzone title for just 2 days. Nice suplex with love. I would love to see Jaden Lyons win. Just kind of win tonight, but he has Dean Magnum to face. Dean Magnum. Triple butterfly suplex here. On a Jaden. Plants him. Dean Magnum. Oh my goodness, that was something. Massive bulldog there. I mean, I know All Out War's coming out and Tim wants to build men and women who he knows is going to fight for him. And obviously Dean Magnum has a reputation to kind of screw over things, so part of me, you know, is Team Warzone coming out to All Out War. Part of me is kind of glad that he's wanting to try and take the title off of Dean Magnum. Or maybe it's just... Maybe it's just Tim wanting to show a bit of negativity to Dean Magnum. Lovely move there from Dean Magnum to the outside. Cool. Of course, we all know Dean Magnum, the old school geezer. Knows what it's like. Oh, Jaden Lyons with submission. Middle of the ring. Jaden Lyons getting Dean Magnum, I mean, out of the blue there. Of course, Tim watching Jaden Lyons there. Of course, this would be interesting. Under, over. And Dean Magnum. Beautiful by the champion cover here. Is it enough? No, Jaden kicks out at 1. Of course, Dean knows what it's like to win the title. Of course, beat Aiden Orion for it. Many people say that he kind of cheated to get that title victory, of course. No. Jaden, on the other hand, with the 2 knees into the corner, catches Dean Magnum there. Oh my goodness! I've pancaked him with a DDT, with a drop kick there. Cover. Jaden Lyons it enough. No, kick out at 2. Of course, this would be huge to see Jaden Lyons win the title and have more than a 2-day reign here. Axes in the back. Trying to go for some. No, Dean Magnum with a reverse DDT. Right in front of Tim. Kick. Oh, and a reverse famous. There is enough to put away Jaden Lyons. No, kick out at 2. Dean Magnum. Powerbomb, is it enough? Jaden kicking out at 2. Dean Magnum. Trying to end it here. No, Jaden Lyons saying otherwise. Clothesline, picking him up. Again, by the hair this time. Oh. Ripcord. Single leg drop kick. Jaden Lyons, he's feeling it. This stomping at the arm. Jaden Lyons, a new man. Look at this. Catches Magnum. Jaden Lines and Dean Magnum. Action at the back again. What's he going for? We've seen this before right in front of Tim. Is this enough to give Jaden Lines a championship? No! Kick out at 2. Dean moving to the corner. Jaden Lines. Jaden Lines wants this more than ever. You can see this in the man. No, sharp elbow by Magnum. But Jaden Lines, he's fighting. Scoop slam. Picking Dean Magnum up. Nice suplex. Gonna drop the body weight on a Dean Magnum. Tim's smiling in the distance. Oh, missed the drop kick there. Dean Magnum now. Where's he going? Mirror rope stunner. Catches Jaden Lines. Now Dean Magnum, after the kick, telling him to get up, boy. The old geezer, Dean Magnum. Trying to go for something. Jaden kick to the midsection. That drop kick. That folding electric style drop kick. Cover here, is it enough? Is that drop kick going to put away Dean Magnum? Yes, it is! We have a new champion! We have a new champion, ladies and gentlemen. Jaden Lines with Tim. I'm lost for words, ladies and gentlemen. Because Dean Magnum was not expecting to defend the title here tonight. We can definitely see Dean Magnum do something, I don't know. We know what Dean Magnum's like. An unsanctioned, unscheduled Warzone title match. And Jaden Lines is your new Warzone champion. We're going to move on to the next match, ladies and gentlemen, but I have lost every single bit of respect for our general manager here. But I can't say that I'm happy or not happy to see this man finally missed it 2-time. Jaden Lines, we're going to see you in the next match, ladies and gentlemen.
Once again, Taylor Blackville is Void Champion. 6 months ago, I won a Rumble to be the Void Champion. But as soon as it fell upon my hands, it was stricken from me. The Ferryman reigns once again. I pinned J. O'Grady. I became the Void Champion. And now... he tries to claim that it's his. But Jay, I am champion. You claim to be something you're not. You want my title. Well, that's too damn bad. All will bow down before the ferryman to the underworld. All will embrace the darkness.
And ladies and gentlemen, Destiny action here. I'm still trying to woman take up what was just happened. Here comes Tia Blackheart. And of course we've seen Tia before. Yeah. Not really much. Of course this was supposed to be a triple threat match. I believe Amber Young decided not to show up tonight, so we don't know what's going to happen with that. But here comes Laurel Y. Very fruity attire there from the Laurel Y, of course, returning just a couple of weeks ago. Oh. There we go. Yeah. And of course, Destiny action here provided provided, of course, by Shane Roberts, who we will see later on tonight. Look at the height difference! Look at the height difference. Oh my goodness, what is she going to do here? Just slingshot! Oh my god! Slingshotted her. And a Warlock. Nice punch. Oh my goodness. I don't think we've seen a big powerhouse. You know. And oh my goodness. I mean, she paid for it, but that was quite funny. Warlock just... Oh my goodness. The alien against... I don't know, Tia looks more like an alien than Warlock does. Although Tia's alright, she's done decently well the last... however long she's been here. She had to reach for that. Big clubbing forearm cover here on Warlock. Kick out at 2 though. Nice, and another forearm there from Tia Blackheart. She loves those right hand forearms. Oh my goodness. Air raid bomb, or air raid siren, I can't remember what it's called. Trying to get some offense here is Lorelei. Nice heel kick there. Tia goes flying. Punch. And oh, big knee. Back into the ring there. Tia Blackheart. Elbow drop. What's she gonna go for here? Oh my god! Just a couple of clubbing back forearms. This has just been nothing but Tia Blackheart here. Again, Tia's just dominating. Dominating Lorelei. This big manoeuvre, big suplex there from Tia Blackheart. She's just putting Lorelei to shame. Another one, no. Lorelei now finds a bit of form. Queen suplex cover is enough to put away Tia. No, that would be surprising. Tia dominating the entire match. Oh my goodness. Big manoeuvre there from Lorelei. Is it enough to put away Tia though? No, Tia kicking out. See the anger there from the big alien. Gonna go top rope. No! You know what they say, high risk, high reward. Tia fighting back, getting control, quick jabs there from the little lady in red, collar and elbow. And look at this. Lorelei, big slam there. Pick up slam almost. Bear hug from the big alien. I don't think we've seen anyone quite like Lorelei, you know. Most people come in around about 5'5", but Shane height 5'4", 5'5". I believe she clocks in at about 6'2", 6'3" maybe. Very, very big lady is this Lorelei. Oh, and a DDT! DDT by Tia Blackheart. Is it enough to put away Lorelei? Yes, it is. With the DDT. A little bit of insult to injury, of course. Either that or she's paying a little bit of homage to the man that trained Lorelei. But congratulations to Tia Blackheart. Picking up a big win here tonight. We're going to move on to the next match, ladies and gentlemen. But congratulations to Tia Blackheart. And ladies and gentlemen, fatal 4-way action between the 4 men that are going to be in the 4 men, of course not the champion, in the Iron Survivor match. Here comes Aster Sykes. Of course, no look to the man. Jesus Christ. Flaming bat and everything. You know, he's a former Void champion. That's it. There's nothing we can really say about Aster Sykes. Of course, new attire. Kind of been trying out new attires, but here comes Brandon Dicey's. The Punk Kid. Of course, if you don't remember, walked out and then beat Rouse last week. Of course, wants a shot at the Void title, kind of just as much as El Dragon and Astra. And, well, he's kind of put in this match, the Punk Kid, Punk City they call him. Here comes El Dragon Peligroso. The Spaniard, the man with no English. Yeah, he's done alright. Of course, was screwed out of that match, of course, by of course the new Night Raid. And this man only wanted, kind of got more than he bargained for, I guess. I suppose Brandon Dicey's wants the Void title. Rouse just wants Dicey's again. It is, you know, the crotch chop merchant, Rouse. Coming down here. Man's got the schmoves and the crotch chops for everybody. You know, in all fairness, all 4 of these men wanted different things. And well, I guess they're gonna get these all 4 different things. You know, Aster and Dragon get each other, of course. They both wanted to team up to take out Night Raid, of course. Tim saying no. They have the tag titles to worry about. Brandon Dicey's, who I think personally should have been able to just face Taylor, in my opinion. There's suplex there from Dragon. Look at this. Rouse and El Dragon. Of course, El Dragon knows how to fight. Oh, and a chop block there by Dicey's. Running knee from the Punk Kid. Punk City running wild. No. Kick out at 1. Of course, this is a fatal 4-way elimination. Warzone style. Rouse rolling to the outside, but nobody home from Brandon Dicey's, of course. Oh my goodness. That's DDT from Aster. And a DDT by Dragon. Of course, Aster, well, I suppose both Aster and Rouse speaking for the first time ever. Getting their word out here. Now Dragon. Whoa. Wheelbarrow DDT there by Aster Sykes to El Dragon, of course. This is just in my opinion, this is just kind of a cheap way for Tim to keep Talon fresh. Well, I don't know that it's a good idea to keep all four of these guys fresh, having them kind of fighting. Of course, this is the second week that Talon Blackveil not competing. Aster and Dragon on one side. As I say that, he goes and joins Rouse. Rouse at Dicey's now. Float over to Punk City. Of course, Rouse, who was well known in the tag division. Kick out. Oh, and that DDT, that patented DDT. The Punk City DDT. Not putting Aster away though. That reverse suplex there, that reverse DDT should I say, from Dragon inside the ring. Of course, this is quite interesting to see these four guys fighting for the Void title here. Just using the arm here. Submission though. Crossface chicken wing on the outside to Aster Sykes by Rouse. No, Aster getting out of it. Now on the other side there, Brandon Dicey's and El Dragon fighting each other. Oh, and blood has been spilled by Rouse to Aster Sykes. Meanwhile, Rouse going to the other side. Brandon half suplex. Oh my goodness. Telling everyone to suck it. As Rouse cover here, kick out at one. The X Factor! X Factor on the ramp. Marceline in prime position here, and Aster has been eliminated. The first of many. Rouse just getting double teamed here. The submission applied by El Dragon. And this, oh, big suplex there. Both. This package pile driver from El Dragon. We've seen that put away many in the past, but it's not going to put away Rouse. Look at this from Brandon Dicey's the Punk Kid. There's a new Punk City in town. El Dragon kicking out though. Oh. Rouse and El Dragon, or Rouse and Brandon Dicey should I say. That flipping clothesline from Rouse, but just gets cocked. Brandon Dicey's. Oh my goodness. El Dragon just his entire back. Spinebuster there. Punk City is running wild right about now. And a DDT, Punk City. The Punk streets of Punk City. But Dragon kicking out. Rouse in the corner there. A lovely drop kick from the big 250-pound man in the singlet. El Dragon out of the ring. Oh my goodness. Massive suplex. Big drop kick though from Rouse. Oh, and another big suplex there from Dicey's as he collides on a Rouse here. Rose able to stop himself. But he's not going to stop himself! Oh! Oh! You're going to have to check his leg there. In the middle of the ring there, both men flying over each other. Rose with a chair shot! El Dragon in Spanish saying, you can try and... Oh my goodness! That was so smooth from Rose! Neck breaker by Rose in the middle of the ring. Oh, fucking just in the ring in general. Rose gonna drag on. This El Dragon trapping the arm. Once again, we've seen this many a times. Wearing and tearing down in that arm is El Dragon Peligroso. Meanwhile, Rose has been a fan favourite as of late. The fans love Rose again. Of course, he did attack. He did have a feud. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Everyone's fun-loving, crotch-chopping, schmoving man in the singlet. Proving it. Brandon Dicey's got to take a bit of a breather here. Oh no, he's got a chair. Smacks it in Rose's face. You see the blood there dripping down the face. And Dicey's does not care. Well, he might start caring now because El Dragon has a chair. Oh, straight off of the dome. Stomping a mud hole. Now Rose throwing Dragon at the corner. Now Dragon with his own. Couple of knee strikes though by Brandon Dicey's. Hurricane Rana from Rose. Dicey's up and no, Rose goes down. Big suplex. Once again inside of the ring this time. Trapping the leg. Just twisting the ankle there. El Dragon poised and ready. Poisoned and ready. Snap suplex. Rose wants to eliminate Brandon Dicey's. Drops the legs. Brandon Dicey's with the punk streets of Punk City. And Rose kicks out. Short clothesline from Dragon. But Rose kicking out of the punk streets of Punk City. Rose. Beautiful punch to the kidney. El Dragon. Rose wants nothing more than to put Brandon Dicey's away personally. Fallaway slam. Kick from Rose. Oh wait a minute, what the? Dicey's. In the corner. Oh my goodness! Brandon Dicey's had something in his hand there. Oh, he's got something on his face, it's blood. El Dragon has to watch out, Rose. DDT under the chair. Cover here, is it enough to put El Dragon away? No. These men are kicking out of finishes, they're kicking out of DDTs on chairs. Things that are putting normal people away on a daily basis. On a weekly basis, should I say. Another chair in hand, smashing into Rose's skull. Another chair shot and another, no. Rose, big knee. Rose wants Brandon Dicey's. Fucking everybody wants Dicey's here. Suplex. Oh, into the back of El Dragon Peligroso, and again, another shot to the back. Cradle suplex. No, Brandon Dicey's. Oh my goodness, package suplex. Rouse picking him up. Maybe we're gonna know. Just tosses him to the outside. These three men just want to. They all do not care about the elimination process. They just want to beat the shit out of each other. El Dragon throwing Dicey's. Rouse gonna look for another toy. Kendo stick. One shot isn't gonna be enough. Dragon back into the ring. Dicey's got Kendo, but Rouse on the other hand, dropping it. Tried to go for a pin here. Rouse wants nothing to do with Dragon, keeps throwing him in the ring. Marcelina in the ring with Dragon and Rouse. Now Dicey's in the ring. Suplex. But Kendo stick to the back. Brandon Dicey's cover is enough to put away El Dragon Peligroso. Kick out at one. These three men do not want to end this match so soon. Reversal suplex of his own from the little man from Spain. Irish whip to the outside. Now Dragon has this. Dragon has the talking stick. It's the beating stick they call it. Cover Marcelina out of position. Just heavily out of position. Punk Streets of Punk City. Once again, Marceline's so far out of it. I think she's got a broom handle up her ass. No, quote from Duke Nukem. Look at this. Fallaway slam. Catches the Punk Kid. Rolls out of it though, nice uppercut. Punk Streets of Punk City. Onto Dragon, that's got to be it. He can't kick out of this for a third time. And now it is rivals. Rivals amongst each other, Dicey's and Rouse. Brandon Dicey's. A new sinister look from the Punk Kid of Punk City. Like this. Rouse catches him though. You can hear Rouse barely shouting down at Brandon Dicey's. You hurt me. You hurt me. I thought we were brothers. And Brandon Dicey's is only in it for himself. Talks about the championship that he won back in Olympus. Rouse, who mentored him for a number of weeks. Oh, spin kick! Spin kick from Rouse, but gets caught with a kick of his own. Dicey's maybe looking for that swanton that we have seen in the past. Hits it! He hits the swanton. Is that enough? Is it enough to put Rouse away? And it's gonna be enough. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, these four are going to be fighting for the Void title. From that match alone, I am safely going to say that the Iron Survivor match, if it's going to be contested, as heavily contested as this match, you throw Taylor Blackville into this, and that's going to be interesting. 45 minutes of these five men. We're going to move on to the next match, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Blackville just assaulting Jay O'Grady in the back. Jay O'Grady's supposed to be having a match here tonight. Oh my goodness. Triple threat match. Talon hurt himself there. Oh, fucking good, I hope he did. Talon Blackville just brutally assaulting Jay O'Grady. Jay, you just don't fall in line. You see, I did what I had to do to make sure that I had everything. I have every single thing in this company at this moment in time. My Warzone champion fell in line. My Void champion falls in line. And at this moment in time, I have Zane Grey and Shane Roberts both fallen in line. Yet you Irish bastard, you Irish son of a bitch, you just don't want to fall in line. You see, Jay, I wanted people to listen. I wanted people to see that the Void Championship wasn't a joke. Chase Buckley, Astor Sykes, hell, even the championship beforehand was just pass-me-downs after pass-me-downs. Skyler made a stupid mistake bringing the championship back, and hell, all I want to do is revive it. Yet you want to come out here, you want to complain, you want to bitch, you want to moan. Here's the thing, Jay. This Warzone is my chessboard. You are a pawn amongst kings. I am the king. I have my castles, my knights, my rooks, all lined up, ready to strike anything down. And that includes you. If you want to be a sacrificial pawn, so be it. So I'm giving you the choice, Jay. You have 1 week. I will come out here and I will listen to you. Say whatever you want. If you want to fall in line, I will extend my hand. If you want to beat the shit out of me, then so be it. Because let me just tell you this. Like I said, I am king, and you are a pawn. And ladies and gentlemen, singles action after that. Aiden Orion versus Daniel Holmes. This is going to be a good match. Of course, fresh off of his loss at Monster Mash, Aiden Orion. You know, many say that he was kind of wronged out of that match. But, hey ho. He's done alright. But this man's done something. Been kind of opening the eyes of a lot of people. Daniel Holmes. He's reaching the levels of mid-card status. Of course. Before this, of course, this was supposed to be a triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen. Before I even kind of say. But, you know, Jay O'Grady was attacked before this. Of course, you guys would have seen that just before this matchup here. It was supposed to be a triple threat match. Jay O'Grady, Aiden Orion and Daniel Holmes. But we thought that Talon Blackville wasn't in the building. Turns out, nope, he is in the building, of course. And for the love of God, like, we know that Tim, listen, Tim, I say this with the greatness of my heart, I considered you a friend, a pal, someone, a mentor, right? I know Warzone is your child, I know that you know what's best for your company, but I say this with the goodness from my heart, right? Stop, you're 51 years of age. You need to let Let the people that you've been training, let them handle your battles. Like, you don't need to send messages to Jay O'Grady, right? That's a man that will fucking kill you. I say this with the niceness of my heart. Now that I've gotten that out of my chest, you know, I'm gonna get disciplined for this, ladies and gentlemen, I really am, but cover here from Daniel Holmes, kick out. I just don't like seeing, like, this is a man that I've been through years with. I just don't like seeing him the way that he is. Daniel Holmes. I'll say this though, Daniel Holmes, a homegrown talent of Warzone, has proven over the last couple of months just how good of a wrestler he is. You know, maybe limitless title shot in the future, of course, currently held by Zane Grey. At this moment in time, could lose it tonight. However, Zane Grey has a massive asset in his corner in Mr. Mayhem himself, Mr. Shane Roberts, the Welsh Dragon. Of course, permission was granted to come and manage him. Aiden Orion. Oh, and a big chop from Aiden Orion. Mesmerising. Of course, this would be a good feud, Daniel Holmes and Aiden Orion in the future. Two electric superstars, and just saying that, oh my goodness. Starting the count here is Mark. Big kick there, and oh my goodness. They call him mesmerising for a reason. You know, his eyes don't pop out of your skull. If your eyes don't pop out of your skull, there's something wrong with you. Daniel Holmes. I think Daniel Holmes is going to make Aiden Orion's eyes pop out of his skull, not just by looking at Aiden Orion, but rather just kneeing him really hard. Aiden Orion. Oh my goodness. Mesmerising as always. Cover kick out at one. Of course, Daniel Holmes. Of course, he was getting matches against Night Raid members. Now he's getting matches against guys like Aiden Orion. Mesmerising. Of course, teaming up with, I think, a cheat code and Ghost. Although he did lose to Yamashita earlier tonight. This has been, I genuinely think, one of the, if not the best Warzone that we have seen. So obviously hit a like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You know, with each subscriber we get is one step closer to eventually reaching 1,000. That is what we want to see here on PEPW. Daniel Holmes picking him up. Oh my god! That was beautiful from Dan Holmes. Cover here. Kick out it too, of course. You see there on the left hand side of your screen, just a little bit far out there, PEPW and DUBBY. Of course, use PEPW at checkout, saves 10%. And getting all of DUBBY's products, you know. Do like a bit of DUBBY myself. No, I don't have a shake. I don't have one of those shake cups because I'm old classic. I use a 2-litre bottle, and it's actually really good. Like the amount of DUBBY formula, and they even tell you how much you can use. Dan Holmes top rope. Oh my god. Ugh. Catch him with a knee, that could be it. So I was just drinking a bit of Dubby there. And I think Aiden Ryan might need some after that. Of course, again, use the code PEPW. Oh, use the code PEPW. Of course, our link is in the video. Daniel Holmes just went crunched. Of course, any purchase. It's just all good, of course. I mean, the work constantly give us Dubby. I enjoy it. It's quite nice. Of course, the option is there. I don't get it because I can get it at work for free. Just don't tell Joseph Sears that I every now and again in the locker room just pinch and empty it, a full unopened case of Dubby. It's so good though. It's damn flavouring. It's almost like an energy drink. That's not an energy drink anyway. Big knee. Aiden Ryan trying to do something. No, Dan Holmes. In this time. Dan Holmes. Big knee. Catching the former Warzone champion. Maybe going for that GTS. That's got to be it. Daniel Holmes. Gonna pick up the win. Massive victory for Dan Holmes. Wow. We've had surprise after surprise here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to move on to the main event, of course. Limitless Championship. Congratulations to Dan Holmes, though. Pointing to the sky. This is a man that's going to win a championship in the coming future. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fantastic match here. Zane Grey and Jackson Knight. Wait a minute! Kenny Valentine! Kenny Valentine! Kenny Valentine! Attacking Shane Roberts on the outside. Zane Grey doesn't even notice. Now he sees it. Kenny... Oh my god, no. Kenny... No! Oh my god, and the match is called off. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Valentine has just attacked Zane Grey. We know that Kenny Valentine, of course, has had major disagreement, of course, with Shane in the past. Look at this, Shane checking out. No. Kenny, no! Kenny attacking Shane and Jackson Knight as well. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Warzone. I've been Most from Warzone, and we're going to have to see you guys next week. No!